Hello, welcome to my channel. It's me, Ogeichi. Welcome to Talk on Soon. I may redo this video and do a proper video, but I'm right now in my emotions and very, very annoyed and angry. Okay, so as you see me right now, this is my own chilling mood. I was chilling, just fine. All this news that has been circulating about the mistreatment of black men in China, about the mistreatment of Nigerians in China. I've seen them, I ignore, just to help my emotions. I've seen them, I try ignoring again. I've ignored it several times. But the evictions, the oldest one, I ignore them different times. But the one that really got me to speak right now is a video that I just saw as I was scrolling in my internet though. During this whole coronavirus issue, where they are beating someone, one black man like that, in different ways, with almost something that looks as thick as this, like in width, a long something that looks like this. It's like almost looks like a rod or one of those heavy wooden things. If not this, I think it's even a rod. I didn't look at the object too well, but I saw how heavy it looks, even them picking it up and beating this person, one black man like that, on the streets of China. I'm not the type that tries to get too much into politics. If you notice, my videos are not too much into politics. I speak on social issues, yes, but I try not to go into politics too much because politics can get you annoyed. I say, looking at me right now, I'm just fed up. I'm fed up with this whole issue. And I've been trying to see all these people on YouTube, all these Nigerian YouTubers that whatever that is wrong in Nigeria, they are the first to carry the news. I don't want to call off their names because you people know them. They are the ones who to tell you the news that is happening in Nigeria, how the president is doing this, how the president is doing that. Whenever there is a mistreatment in Nigeria, they are the first people to carry the news. They are the ones who will cause Nigeria. The ones that have every negative news about Nigeria, you will see it. And these people, I'm finding them to be a lot of hypocrites. Because when it concerns their own people in another person's country, most of them don't even try. If not all of them, most of them, especially those ones that run their mouths anyhow about Nigeria, none of them. But I was waiting for at least let someone bring it, because this is not part of my thing really. It's not my thing to really bring the issues like that. It's not part of my platform. I was waiting for them to just bring it. Let me help in the discussion, because between me and you, I am fed up to the edge of annoyance and anger. I am so angry right now because I don't get it. Everyone is suffering the same issue. The issue started in your country. According to reports, you blame other people and make them scapegoats for issue that started with you. And this is what I don't understand. I listen to the news of different African governments trying to you see, even when they are speaking, even I don't know how to say it, even when they are speaking, you can see from their own mouth that they are even afraid of the people that are speaking about. You can see they have no power. They have no standing ground. Not because there is no evidence, the evidence is there, but yet they are blamed. Let me just refer you back to one of my videos that I did like 2 years ago. And that was talking about negative media promotion about Nigeria and the effects of it, and how the negative media promotion about Nigeria affects us. One thing that I want you to take from this video is that I don't care what the reason the Chinese government, Chinese people, Chinese police officers, Chinese whatever are doing what they are doing. But it gives you no human right. This is like inhumanity at a level at a level that I haven't seen in these modern times, especially on black men. I did a video last year, talking about loving Igbo men. And in that video, I touched up on knowing and feeling the experience of men being mocked, facing racial abuse by other race. Until you go into that field, and I experienced this in the field of work, in sports, until you go into that field and experience it, you would not know the psychological effects, the damaging effect this has on people. You know, you evict people when everyone else is asked to stay in. And I find so difficult that we do not believe each other. And this is one thing that is annoying me. I find that many people that are there giving excuses and reasons. I don't care what the reason is. Even homeless people that are in this country that are living, which are UK, they are getting housed. So what is, even those that are even illegal migrants, they are finding a place because everyone is trying to keep the country safe. If you keep the entire country safe, then the virus will go. People are annoying me. Anyways, let me try and be cautious. Here's my thing. Before you blame others, take this, dust in your own eyes before you look at other people. As you are beating these people, remember you have children. And you remember those children will travel. You know, there's a song we say, landlord, travel and see. Your pikin go travel. Everyone will travel. And when you travel, you will be another person's tenant. And even if you're not in another person's tenant, you're in another person's land. Even if it's your own house, you're moving out in a different place. And you experience what it feels like to have that racial abuse. Because that's all that you see there. Racial abuse of different kinds, justified for different means. Okay, so whatever these people are doing, it should not be condoned. It should be condemned. I don't care. Forget about our leaders. You know, those people are waste as of now. But then again, I don't even blame them too much, because remember, whenever they do anything, you're already in your mouth speaking against them. So now that you're in trouble, you're like, be my leader, so come and save us. So I bet that's probably what they are thinking. So I really encourage you to go back to that video that I did years ago. I'll put the link below, about Nigeria and the issues and the negative effects of this media thing. Because let me tell you something. It doesn't matter how much you choose to expose. See, those gangster YouTube Nigerian vloggers on YouTube or even on different platforms who are quick to criticize and condemn Nigeria for different things, but yet very, very slow, if not careful, if not never, criticize when their own people are being misjudged or mistreated in other people's country because of consequences. See, that's where you see where hypocriticism comes in. Here is my advice. Whatever people are telling you they're experiencing, whether they are wrong or right, believe them, hear their story. And I touched on this issue when I talked about the racial and mental abuse that immigrants face. Why did I speak about that? Because I realized that we as, and let me speak it for Nigerians, not necessarily as all black people, you do not believe your own people. When they are telling you what they're experiencing, you are dismissing what they're experiencing and trying to find the reason why they probably that justifies their experience, until it comes to you, until it comes to your own mother, until it comes to your own father, until it comes to your own children. It's okay. Here is my thing. We need to stand out. I know some people have spoken out against these things. We need to stand out and say no to this kind of racial abuse. I don't know how. I'm only doing it through this means. But I'm saying no to this type of racial abuse, because I have seen it not even done, like I've seen it done even in this UK I am living. I've seen it done to another person. That person is not even a black person. And to think that in the midst of people that saw what was going on, me, myself, that was just going by my own way, no one intervened until I ran to the scene. Let's not take this judgmental standing by and watching what is the reason why the person is. No, it doesn't matter. First of all, let me just give an example. You know, there is this case where this girl, I don't know, the Israelis and one girl that says she was raped. Now, the court found her guilty. Did you hear what I said? But her people still believed her. You see, it doesn't matter what the other people tell you this person did to them. The people still believed her. They heard her story. That's how she was able to get back home. What my advice? I don't know much. I don't know facts. But what I know is what I see. And what I'm seeing is hatred of human being. I see the dominant people who, I guess, it's like that bully that has been waiting for one reason to attack you. And they use this reason. When it's own fault, they turn the blame into someone else's fault. Before, they didn't know there was people that were living in their country on the streets. They didn't know that there was coronavirus. Why didn't they treat their own people like this? Okay, I don't care what the people say. You know, people will always deny what they do. I've learned not to even try to tell someone that they are lying. Because that's just a waste of breath. I don't care what the foreign minister of Chinese says. I'm looking at what my people are experiencing. And it's important that we stand. Because let me tell you the truth. I don't care what tribe, what country, what place that you come from. What they see is black. It doesn't matter what they see. I don't care. That's what they see. They see is the same color. You can say, oh no, I'm from this other place. So no. No one cares about those things. They only see one thing. Maybe it's not everyone that is experiencing this kind of evil in China. Not every black person. But for those that are experiencing it, they need to be stood for. I understand Chinese government are different from here in the UK, where you have more liberty to speak, where you can be heard at least. Let's stop the evil. And here is what I find so funny, is that people only see the other side when they mingle. They become defensive of other people when they mingle with them. Here, what am I trying to say? I was watching this Miss Couple story, and this is her thing. She said, until you experience it, it's no longer they, it becomes we. And I think that's the approach that we need to take. It's no longer they that stay there, it becomes we. Because what happens to them can happen to anyone. It can happen to you in different forms. Okay? So I'm not here to say, oh, go and protest and go. No, I'm saying with your own voice, at least that's the one God gives you. That's the one people have not been able to cut off your throat yet. Open your mouth and condemn this evil act I'm seeing coming from China against black people, specifically people from Africa, and even more specifically, those from Nigeria. Evil is evil, regardless of where it starts from, regardless of the reason. Even Jesus, when people accused that woman of having adultery, she didn't deny it. But she said, the way you are treating this man is not the right way. Okay, anyways, that's my own news. Every government, every country handles their own differently. I was watching the BBC news, and you see how they carried that news. In fact, I don't understand it. I think every country is really fearful of China, to be honest. And fearful of speaking out against things until it happens to their own child. It's okay. There is something that Igbo people always say. What's that song? I don't care. I don't care. That means you don't care is because it hasn't happened to you. It hasn't happened to someone close to you. It hasn't happened to one of your own. So it's not even just black people. Everyone should be condemning this issue. I may do another video about this, but at this point, I just felt like sharing. Anyways, thanks for listening. I'll put the links to the videos I'm talking about. There are about 3 or 4 of them that relates to this issue. I've mentioned it, and I feel like people don't listen. They always think that you are talking. But I can always see the evil, the hatred in people's eyes. You see, you only know if someone is good when you have issue with them. See how they treat you when you have issue with them. That's when you know if this person is really a kind person. They may be angry, they may do everything. You people might even fight. But what happens after that fight? Check it out. On that note, do take care. And I really pray that other Chinese people, some of them I've seen speaking out, at least maybe that's the only voice they have. Please, other Chinese people, please condemn the brutality that is happening to black people. Because Guess what? As even it happened in the European countries, your child may marry one, and then what happens then? As my friend said, a white person only recognizes the hatred that black people experiences in the hands of others when they get married to them. That's what she said, and that made sense now. Let's not do because it's not my race, it's not my people, that you should shut your mouth. A black person also do the same. You only recognize the things other people experience when you get close to them in that intimate level. So please, let's support each other and really call a stop to any evil act of such happening to black men all over the world, especially in this coronavirus time. Let me not wish evil on only people, because this is my channel is more of like a Christian channel. Let me try, because if it's my own head, I would have been cursing. But let's not try and do that. Okay? Let's keep to God and just pray that God will open up people's eyes to the evil that is happening. Okay? Do take care. Bye.